Hey everybody, I'm Odie and welcome to a look at a game called Book of Travels. This one's been on my radar for a while, and it is billed as a tiny multiplayer online RPG. Initially, my thought was that it reminds me a lot of like Journey, where you're traveling through a world and you can run into other players, but it's not a guarantee and they're very few and far between. This seems similar, except it's more of an RPG than that is. You still won't be able to communicate directly with them. You'll have to kind of explain things via symbols, it sounds like. And you're playing as an RPG, so you have a unique character that we've made. You have an open world to explore, and it seems like a very interesting game to try out. I'm really excited to see what it's all about, and I'm going in blind to this because it is a very much a learning game where you learn things as you go. The game doesn't hold your hand. It throws a lot of stuff at you, honestly, when you first set up your character. And I'll show you the character creation screen. I already went through it because it does take a while. There's a lot to read, and I'm not going to read all of it right now. I created Sari Tebson as my original character here, but you go into the create mode here, and you get basically forms, which are avatars for your character, and they each have their own like traits, and these are kind of what their like emotions look like. They get a little each one has like a named, the dimmed, the veiled, the mirthor, crested. Like they each have their own little like kind of evoking kind of some type of like thought, like serve and shine with strength and kind for the enfolder, and you get a little image of them there. I believe my character is the, I think it's the dimmed. Yeah, I'm a dimmed. This is my character, the dimmed, and they were kind of a wisdom-based character. There's a lot of stuff the game throws at you though, and I honestly, I'm not even sure what's going on with half this stuff. There's Ashen folk, which are a certain nationality of descendants on the islands. There's a background you can write up. I believe I did like a rural background, and I did a couple of traits. Like there's so many things you can do to customize your character, and I don't know what any of it does. So I wasn't too sure how to even go about making a character, because right now I have no idea what to expect from this game. Maybe down the road I'll figure it out better, but that's enough about the character creation. I want to play this thing and find out what it's about. So thank you to Might and Delight for sending me a free copy of this too. I should mention that. They sent me this for free. Doesn't influence my opinions of it at all. It just, have to disclose that for, purposes, I guess. All right, so information. Tea houses are places of rest and healing, but also the best place to pick up gossip. Okay, so you are
one of
never mind.
the many who have outstayed their welcome here, and the time for your dispatch has arrived.
Move along. Walk fast.
Hard voices and harsh hands drive you up a gangway
Up the walkway.
into the dark,
Move along.
dank belly of a wooden hulk.
Okay. So we're arriving by boat, and when we set up our character, we choose a direction we're gonna come in from, and that's really it. That's kind of determines what server you're gonna be
The floor
on.
heaves.
It's very interesting.
The roof creaks, and icy drops of water stab at you from cracks in the hull. Only the closeness of your fellow travelers saves you from the worst of the cold. The ashen sky and the rolling waves are impossible to tell apart. Food and sleep are rare and brief. Days pass without shape or number. Some journeys we choose. Others are chosen for us.
I'm liking this voice actor. He's pretty good.
You hobble down the gangway with a body stiff and aching. The air is warm and rich with spice, and you're greeted with kind gestures, for strangers here are welcome. You shoulder your pack and begin to count the ways you'll spend your freedom.
So far it's a very narrative game. It's going to do a lot of reading to us, and it has, like, I think based on the choices I picked for my character here, we're learning things about You know, like it gives us different like dialogue there based on like what we chose for our starting character here. So I don't know exactly how to move around. Resting, even for the most prolific adventurer, must take time to rest. Even the most prolific adventurer must take time to rest. To rest, simply click the rest action icon. It'll take a load off your feet and you'll boost your stamina. Okay. So where's the rest icon? So this is my, this is ways I can interact with symbols. Okay. And the rest. Let's rest then. And my stamina's here. Okay, my stamina's already full, so I don't need to rest. Toggle the hood. Okay, so there I am in the middle there. Right click for details. Toggle hood. Raise or lower your hood of your garment to shield you from weather and unwanted looks. Okay, so you want to like remain incognito. There's a lot going on here to take in here. Toggle hood. Battle stance. Action. Flee. Okay, I wasn't expecting a battle stance needed. But okay. Are you sure you want to relieve your memory of the battle stance? Oh, so we're getting memories as skills. Okay, so let's walk around. Sympathetic boat hand. Old traveler, curious traveler, refugee. No point in standing around. Okay, so how do I play this game? Skills. Skills are a multitude of skills you discover and learn on your adventures. Before you decide to learn a skill, it appears in your skill card in your inventory. May be used for trade if you choose. Right-clicking a skill card gives you a detailed description of it and also displays a learn option. Learning a skill consumes the skill card permanently and adds the skill to your skill book. Got it. So this is like our skill books here, okay? Battered and bruised. You suffered hardships and misfortune. Need attention, okay? All right. Let's do it. Okay, so I can walk there. Okay, it is three-dimensional. Wasn't sure if it was two-dimensional here or three-dimensional. Okay, we'll get moving inland as soon as we're ready, okay? Go ahead and go on ahead. No point in waiting on us. I have a few things to attend to still. Okay, so it's night, but he says I should continue on. So let's go in here. Let's wander out. And this is going to be a very chill game, just so you're forewarned that there's a lot of walking, a lot of action. It's going to remind me of The Longing a little bit, I think, except we'll have other people we can talk to. Travel south to the brim of Abarat. Okay, that's where we're going to go. Huh? So south is this. Okay, so we walk towards the camera, go this way. Okay, so it is three-dimensional. Are we running into anybody else? Hi there. Are these other players? These might be other players. I don't know. It is a little bit laggy at times because it's online, right? So there is something for that. It doesn't seem like it's anything lost on mine. Travel south. Okay, so let's see. Backpack skill book. Oh, here's our skill book. Okay. So rest action, toggle hood. Okay, what is this? Reagents. Okay. Reagents pouch. Your reagent pouch holds all reagents you acquire on your adventure. Some skills, mainly magical ones, demand that you have a specific amount and types of reagents in your reagent pouch to use them. The reagents required to use a skill is consumed in the process, so we need certain things to use skills, okay? I have an affinity for water, it looks like. To investigate which reagents a skill requires, right-click on the relevant skill card. Requirements are displayed on the skill description. So it'll say olive leaf, for instance, and golden balsam. So these are what I have. And then here, if there was an action that requires reagents, which doesn't look like this one, these do, there might be free actions, then it would cost me something to do those things. Okay, I like that there's a lot of tutorial in here without like it's not like totally holding your hand. How do I go south though? Is the question. Oh, there we go. Travel forth, yeah, alone or as a group. I don't have a group, so I'm gonna go alone. Your energy is drained. You will lose life petal. Be mindful. They are hard to replenish. Okay. So you can die in this game, it sounds like. When your energy is drained, you will lose life petal. Okay, let's try that one. All right, so it is nighttime now. And we are walking through the woods. And we got to look around for things, I'm thinking. So this is going to take us north to Harrow Lodge. We have a lot of freedom, though. We don't have like a necessarily way we're planning on going. There's a map here. We're in the Abarat foothills. And we're gonna keep walking this way, we'll get to the brim. So we're just gonna keep walking south. If I hold it down, will I keep walking? Okay, I can hold it down. I kept clicking before, now I can just hold it down and walk, which is nice. But is there anything to pick up, is the question. I hear somebody. What are you? Are you walking? Hi there. No, it's just a leaf. Okay. No. Something feels like it's moving. This game is really interesting. Like, the way it looks is kind of fascinating. Is this water? Oh, it is water, essentially. Can I walk through water? I can get in the water if I want to. If I need to get across the water like this, I could wade through it, but it might be more dangerous to do so. Your clothes are soaked, rested by a fire to dry them. Of course, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see what this is. There's one in the middle there, too. Well, I got soaked for no reason, then. Seashells. Okay. Let's go pick up some more seashells and stuff here. We might want them. You feel the effect of affinity for water. So what does affinity for water actually do? Are you sure you want to relieve your memory from the affinity of... No, I don't want to relieve my memory. All right, close this. Backpack character map. What is this? Oh, so that's the screenshots, okay. I'm soaked. I have 84 seconds left. Drains my energy quickly, I'm guessing. Okay. And if I run out of energy, I'll lose points of health. And it said that whatever the life petals are tough to come by. If I sit by a fire, I can dry up faster. I need to go to the... Oh, did I miss? Oh, this is the whole area here. Okay, hold on a second. I was looking at that wrong. Okay. Well, I'm at the bottom of the map now. Let's go the other direction now. Let's actually go back to the map here for a second. Learn about the map. Okay, so your atlas contains a current collection of your maps of braided shore. Your map also doubles as a handy notebook. You can place map markers wherever you choose and write notes and reminders on them. Maps are useful to screen for locations mentioned by NPCs or as simply a guide for you to seek out unexplored areas. You can zoom in and out on any given map by scrolling. Also, open the map by pressing the minus button. Okay. Okay. All right. That's the map. So I can hit the minus button. It doesn't look like I can do that. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now we can zoom. Now we zoomed way out. Okay, so now I can see more. If I zoom in, I get to, like, this local area. If I zoom out, I get the world. So this is where things are. The brim of Abarat is here. There's a little slip over here. There's this like place over there. Harrow Ledge is where we came in. But it looks like there's a lot of world to explore. Holy cow. Wow. That is impressive. When you think about how long it took us to walk from here to here, this is going to be quite amazing. There's some like long road trips we'll be taking here. Looks like this is a road here that we could take possibly. Let's keep heading south to the Coral Orchard and see if we can find anything going on there. Let's go to the west now, I think, or whatever direction this is. I guess it's west. That's kind of fascinating. So if we go this way, we can go to travel south to Myrrh. Okay, so it looks like it's on fire, though. Well, at least I'll get warm. Heavy armor offers good ward, but increases burden. Okay. All right, so we're headed towards Mir, which is where I wanted to head. But now we're on a road, which is nice. Let's stick to the road for a minute and see if we can find anybody. Oh, there's like a little traveler thing here. Okay, let's talk to them. Oh, there's not a traveler thing here. There's nobody. Oh, the city is right here. Okay. Haunted headstone. Something from beyond is reaching out through the headstone. Spiritual sensitivity is required to establish contact. I have spiritual energy. I guess I don't, maybe. Can I warm up by this fire here? My clothes are no longer wet. I'm battered. I'm beaten up still. Endeavors. Endeavors are challenges that require considerable effort, often requiring you to employ them together with other travelers to stand a chance of overcoming them. Either individually or as a group, endeavors often test a challenger's talents in either mechanics, spirituality, physicality, or sociality. Some endeavors require only a number of participants to join in the efforts and disregards talents altogether. One of the trial of an endeavor is overcome. Once the trial of an endeavor is overcome, those involved may expect rewards of various kinds, items, boons, lore, access to hidden areas, to name a few possibilities. Okay, so we work together with other people, and we can accomplish certain things. All right. Can I talk to you guys? Farmer. Hello, farmer. The sweat of my brow puts food on my table. All will eat while fit and able. You speak in rhyme? Does everybody speak in rhyme? Hold on.
Yes.
Bitter Road Warden. Let's talk to you. Good day, wanderer. We road wardens patrol the old road and beyond, safeguarding merchants and traveler. Many seasons of walking has taught me a thing or two about wayfaring. I have such a skill to share should you be interested. May I suggest a trade? Okay. Trade. What you got? So he wants a piece. That's what I have. I have a piece. I have a bread and I have wheat. He has. He wants a trade value of 245 or 38. Instructions: Soul of the Road Warden, still passive. Okay, so let's get a passive skill if we give him my. I can't afford either one actually. I give him. Oh wait. What happened to the shells I picked up? I guess I can't sell reagents possibly. You can browse NPC's inventory on the left-hand side of the screen, while on the right-hand side shows your own inventory. Okay. Self-explanatory. Begin bartering. Click and drag items you would like from the NPC's inventory down to the trade window. Then you can match the trade value. Sale indicator shows how fair the NPC finds your current offer to be. The trade is acceptable. NPC handshake icon lights up. Clicking execute will do the trade. Okay, so if I put this here, put that here. I give away everything I own. I'll give away everything I own. And I get a skill for Soul of the Passive Warden. I don't know what this does. Oh, wait, here we go. There is something about walking along a road that is uplifting to your very core. Roads should be free and safe for all to use. Civilization depends on it. Gives a bonus to your ward when walking on roads. Okay, cool. So if I stick to roads, I can just get a, you know. It's not a good card, though. It says poor, item card poor. But this one's a little more expensive. This is a good item card. Allows you to fully utilize a weapon's ward. Okay, so this is like real good proficiencies. I don't think I'm going to make a trade with mine. I don't want to give away everything I have. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to close this. I'm going to say no deal. Sorry, bud. Traveling musician. Hi. I'm going to find the shard he wants. It can't be hard to find a cobalt glaze. I don't know about that. Drafting agent assistant. Hi. Looks you up and down. You seem to have all your own teeth, Chem. Go ahead and please speak to the drafting agent. A moment of your time, Sahem. We are representatives from the Kasa New Shipping Company. We are traveling through the land looking for sailors and ship officers to crew our latest business venture. Our proud merchant vessel, the Golden Whale, is currently down in Kasa. Company believes that as soon as the blockade is lifted, our ship will be ready to take on crew materials in preparation for a maiden voyage. Have you any seafaring experience? Are you able-bodied, sound of mind? Do you suffer from seasickness or claustrophobia? Agoraphobia, thessaliophobia, or xenophobia? Measures with you with their eyes. Takes a series of mental notes. Thank you, Wanderer. Farewell. What did I get? Character page. Okay. This is your character page. You may describe your background and your outward appearance and the experiences that shape who you are. Take note, the travelers may have skills enabling them to read your biography details. So so one of the things I didn't do when setting up the character, because again, I don't know much about the game just yet, is that you can actually write biographies for all of your characters. So you can choose, like, based on your history here, I have an origin of Askin folk. I am born in the Eastern Wind. I was an outlaw upbringing, raised as a cub amongst bandits, learning tricks and skills necessary to live outside of the gentle society. And I have deep sulfur eyes, which means a commitment to living a life of wisdom and creativity. So I guess my character basically was kind of a street rat kind of character, and then eventually, decided to go a different way and live a life of wisdom and creativity. So, getting out of the outlaw upbringing was a big important thing. So I don't know how much background I want to write about this character. I can click the. Oh, I can't edit this. That's too bad. I thought I could. Oh well. We'll do. I mean, I'm no longer going to play this game, so we'll just see how it goes. I have some talents for sociality. I'm gonna struggle with that word for sure. Physicality. That one's easy. Sociality. Okay. Spirituality and mechanics. Got it. And I have a 2 for mechanics because I'm a mechanical person. I'm the dimmed Sari Tempson. All right. Thumbs up to everyone. Anybody? I don't see any other players around us yet. Let's talk to some more NPCs. Learned Spice Vendor. Hello. First-time customer, perhaps. Take a moment and inhale the fragrances of my superior stock and reward your nostrils a rest from the constant odor of our fishing harbor. What do you have? So he sells coriander, hemp bag of spices, small pouch of everyday spice, herbs, basil, okay, all right. Okay, well, that's good to know. I don't know money, though. I have to do something to earn some money or something. Concerned lighthouse keeper. Let's see what he's concerned about. Hello there, sir. Oh, dear, what happened to you? Have you been to the tea house? I guess not. No, would never let you leave in that sorry state you're in. You can find the tea house lakeside to the south. Okay, off you go, stranger. So, I can find the tea house. Okay, so I'm kind of interested in finding a tea house. That sounds good to me. Better than anywhere. So she said to the south. Okay, let's go take a look to the south then. See if you can see a tea house anywhere. Looks like water here. Like I don't see any south to go on. This is an interesting game where it's a 3-dimensional map, but it's very much like a flat 2D world. It's interesting. It's a very interestingly designed thing here. Chief engineer. Hi there. I'm kind of mechanically inclined, by the way. None of these char metal cogs can take the strain. Without master iron spares, we are not going anywhere. Our highborn suppliers sent for a spare, but there is some delay. If you can find any master iron cogs on your travels, Kelham, know that I would pay a baron's pay. Okay. All right. So find some master cogs, I think is what she said. I will see what I can do. So did I get a quest book or something like that? Skill book, map, characters, backpack, map. I think I have to use this to keep track of certain things, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't think it keeps track of my quests for me. I have to just remember people need something. So it is good to take notes about things as you go. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm not too sure where I'll find that kinds of things. Wait, what is this? Can I pick that up? Sure. A lump of water-damaged wool. Take all. Sure. I mean, again, I'm so poor, I'll take anything I get. They say the tea house is to the south, but I'm not seeing anything. This guy sells bread. Looks like. Let's go talk to the traveling baker. A traveling baker is interesting. How would you bake bread if you're traveling? Unless you bake bread and travel and sell it then. Hi there. Life should be sweet, traveler. Peek inside the treasury of my baking oven and salivate. Well, you're a traveling baker, though. Okay. So we have a Jirum bakery bites, tea bites, cinnabar bites. All kinds of nice things. We could get the trade of flat wheat bread for spiced flatbread. Suggest trade. Request high value item. Oh, I have to trade all of it for 20. Oh my gosh. Just to get there, I have to get So I have to get Aka's sail get rid of? I don't know. I mean, this might be something valuable. It could be very valuable to the right person, possibly. Gosh. Can I click this? No. So it's not amenable to trading here unless I do that. What is something else here? Rye bread. Everything else is more expensive. That was the cheapest thing on the menu. Cinnabar bites. This bakery bites are 17. Can I trade this for that? 1919. You want this? You still want the sale. Everyone wants the sale. You only pay. So this is what they're worth. This is what he's selling it for, though. Interestingly enough. So this is what I have on me: the backpack and the wrinkled prototype robe. Which is interesting. Okay. Who are you guys? Villagers. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi there, villager. I wonder if it's true that omen are immune to magic because they are made of it. Interesting. So you kind of just learn about the world and the context of everything from the people around you by conversing. It's a classic RPG in that way. It certainly doesn't look like it though. This is more unique than anything I've ever seen, honestly. The look of it, it's a paper cutout kind of look to it, or like just I don't know what they've done here, but it's quite cool. It's like painted, but it has like a parallax to it. It's well done. Again, you're navigating a 2D map like this in a 2D space in a different plane basically, and it doesn't feel weird. Like I'll say this, it feels a little bit strange to do it this way, but it doesn't feel super weird. Like I thought it would be a little bit different, but you feel the affinity for water. Okay, there's a road here. I was cutting through the flowers here. Items are stored in your backpack. Some items can be equipped by dragging it onto an appropriate slot. Okay. Some are consumed. Got it. And then equipping yourself with a backpack will multiply your carrying capacity. Some objects have pockets where you can hide additional items. Nice. Contrary to items in your backpack, those stored in pockets are hidden from NPCs who would rob you. Ah. So we can pocket certain things and they can't see it. All right. How much energy do I have left? Okay, I'm doing okay. I gotta find this tea shop. Maybe I can get patched up a little bit. It did say south, but I don't see a road. But if you're gonna have a tea shop, you're gonna have a road to it, right? This looks like a fun place to party. Oh, I wasted a lot of stamina just now. Life petals. I only have 2 left. I wonder if I lost one at some point. Hunter. Wait a second. I want to look at this. Whack. There's something to look at here. Conductor. Let's go over here. Ah, compassionate tea house owner. Here we go. Oh dear, you look worse for wear, poor thing. Here, take the weight of your legs for a while. I fetch you something springy to drink. Aka always has a little something simmering out back. You'll need some food in you too. Perhaps one of my old shirts will fit you. At least it'll be clean and dry. Speaking of our resident brewmaster Aka, he knows a lot about the Dandelion Temple. I imagine you might want to pay that place a visit. Go and say hello to him if you like. He's right over there fussing with his teapots. Oh, they gave me some stuff. Take all. Oh my gosh. But I got a shirt. I got some consumed the food. Oh. Energy, stamina, almost all the way up. The old brewmaster. Hi there, sir. Let's talk. Are you headed for Dandelion Temple, are you? Pardon me for assuming, but you do look the sort. Well, if you are, you came by the right way. There's a ferry from the harbor here that will take you all the way out to the trading outpost of Bat Saha. From Bat Saha, you only have to head south to find the temple. That is, it is where you're headed, of course. Winks at you. So I should head that way, I think. I got some experience, knowledge level. So I gain knowledge from exploring and talking to people. Okay, so that's what my little sound I was hearing. Increasing your knowledge level gives you extra knowledge points to spend on memorizing new skills. So that's how we get those skills equipped. I have to get knowledge points to spend on things. What is this? Trade brew? Can I drink that? Jade brew tea, delicious tea that replenishes your energy. I'll just drink some, no, I don't need to recharge my stamina though, but it's just nice to sit here and rest. Guest. Scald's Union Agent. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this guy. Oh, this is the ferry here, I think. Wonder how much it costs to take that. I should head over that way. I think I'll take the ferry across. Enjoying your journey, Wanderer? I am an official of the Scald's Unit, and I get much opportunity to travel the roads of the land. There are few better opportunities to entertain one's fellow as by the roadside campfire. I imagine the Wandering Kellum has much in common with the members of our union. Musicians, entertainers, poets, one and all. Just something here. I want to grab that. So travel east to Myrt. Myrt? So map. So there is a ferry from here across to Batsaha. And they said from there south to the crossroads. Well, I mean, I don't see where this place that they're talking about is now, though. But I'd still be interested in trying this out if we can take that mirror ferry here. Pick this up. It is a knotted silver threaded cord. Take it. Sure. What are we gonna do with that? You know. Trade value's 2. Well, okay, but it's used for something. That's the thing to remember. Okay, so there's a ferry. It's not this ferry. I think it was the one that was pulling in a second ago. Maybe. What is this? Hold on. I learned a little something there too. Just investigating things works. Duelist Warden. I have teachings to share, traveler, if you wish to learn how to fight effectively in armor. I am wearing armor at the moment, myself. I invite you to draw against me, that I may prove the value of teaching as I bestow. Battle stance. Sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm done now. Oh, no, she's gonna attack me. Engage in combat, click on your battle stance. Oh, why am I fighting this person? Okay, I don't understand what just happened there. The duelist one, of course. To engage in combat, click on your battle stance action icon. This will display your initiative bar, your battle stats, and your challenge circle. It also triggers the initiative bar and battle stats at your closest NPC, ready to fight within your challenge circle. If you wish to disengage before triggered enemy attacks, you must hurry out of the enemy's challenge circle, so I didn't leave fast enough to get away from them. The combatant whose initiative bar fills up first gets a first strike bonus to hit on their first attack. Once the fight is on, all combatants' hit chance gauges begin counting up. If you wait until your hit chance gauge reaches 100%, you make an automatic attack that it's guaranteed to hit. So you have to wait till this get a first strike bonus to hit on first attack, and then chance gauge fills up. So whoever initiative fills up first gets to attack first. And you get the hit chance gauge counting up. Okay. By clicking on your attack action button, this will make you attack your targeted enemy at odds indicated by the hit chance gauge. So that's this. This strips them of a number of ward that is equal to the force. Exactly what odds to gamble and attack is crucial. Okay. Should you hit an enemy when you are waiting for your hit chance gauge to charge, your hit chance gauge will be knocked back and you will lose. Ward both in relation to force of the attacker. Okay, so you lose force and you lose ward there, which is basically defense, right? So ward in both and you will lose ward both in relation to the force of the attack. So if they hit you while your thing is charging, you'll lose some of the chance gauge and you'll also lose some of the ward. You can retreat from battle by clicking the flee action icon. Running away from battle will have you scrambling blindly for safety. You will have no control over where you end up after you have made good of your escape. You will suffer the full penalties of bad confidence effect card for some time after your flight. Instead of feat of arms, you can employ memorized skills and prepared knot spells on the battlefield. Magic knots always find their target but take a moment's release and can be interrupted by enemy attacks. Finally, Preparation is key to succeed in combat. Your speed to burden ratio decides the speed of your initiative bar, so having a lighter load when expecting combat is sound practice. Fortifying brews, blessings, skills, boons, ability, enhancing equipment all add up to better odds to win. Okay, I want to fight this guy again. I didn't get a fair chance that time. I have stamina, I have energy. Let's fight him. So the chance gauge here fills up. Oh, I didn't win the duel. Okay. Can I try again? Let's go talk to the duelist. They have an oak practice sword. I don't have a sword. I probably need something. 46. There's instruction in weapons proficiency or instructions in armor. But a practice weapon might be nice. Do I have any kind of sword? That might be the issue, is that I don't have a weapon. Can I get that off you? 55, huh? There's nothing I have that you want. There's nothing of value I can get. So I can't really, so that's the issue. I couldn't attack because I didn't have a weapon. Can I just have the practice sword so I can, how was I pulling out a weapon before then though? All right, so my initiative went up first. I shoot my weapon again. Well, okay, I got hit again. All right, I think I really don't have a sword. The backpack here doesn't have anything in my left hand, so I don't think I can do that. All right, as expected. What does this guy have? The old off-duty warden. Let's talk to you. Can you give me a gun or something? Give me a gun. Can somebody gun there, warden? You got the wrong warden, Kellum. My friend there is the one who does the talking. Mind you, he does most of his talking with his crescents. Okay. All right, so let's continue walking over there. This one looks like a customer. Let's walk back over this way. So this might be the ferry here. Let's get out around the trail here, but out of stamina. Off-duty porter. Am I gonna walk through the water? Oh, you are dry. Okay, good. Hi, can I get a ride? Hello there, wanderer. I am Carissa the porter. I help carry things from one place to another in Muir. I know most people in the village due to my work. Muir is a fishing village and the home of the renowned bridgekeeper tea house. We are a port with a rich tea and spice trade. When our venerable lighthouse guides ships across the Verve Sea. We also have a general store run by Malku Su family. No missing a Malku Su. They are twice as tall as Askin folk. And don't miss a visit to our fishing harbor. There's always some fresh catch for trade for. You should try the smoked crab. It's a local delicacy. Huh. So I was just doing some research while the game was restarting here, and I wanted to see, like, you know, some different FAQs and that kind of thing people have about the game. I did learn something interesting in that each server they have, each world that we're in, has only 7 users on it. So in a world this big, they said they will adjust this, but if you picture the world as this big, I mean, let's zoom out again. This big and there's only 7 people in it, you're not going to run into these people very often that are actual other players. It is a bit like Journey in that regard because you don't really run into too many people. Journey or Vial Vendor. Yas. My powerful vials are responsible for individuals of the Fraternity of Mystics only. I cannot sell my wares for those lesser folk who might use my vials for irresponsible, perhaps reprehensible acts. Farewell. Okay. So they don't want to sell me things because I might use them for vile acts. Makes sense. I mean, I wouldn't trust me either. I'm just some wanderer off the street. Local. Hey there, local. Apparently they're asking folks suspects behind whatever happened in Casa. No foreigners appear to be involved. Okay. There's something over here. Ooh, there we go. Flower. Crocus roots. All right. Traveling musician. We've run into her before. Where's this? Oh, the porter was probably who was taking the boat back and forth here. I don't think I can get out to this boat though. Or can I? Can I get on this boat? I don't think so. Your clothes are soaked, rest by a fire. Okay, well. Oh, this is a city visitor. Hello. You're super tall. Oh yeah, this is one of these. Have you heard that the new founder is now acting arch council, ruling over all of Braided Shore until a new Casa council can be voted in? I haven't heard that. That's fascinating. Thank you. Okay, I rest, but whoa. Okay, hold on. I can't read any of this. Huh. There's lots of braids tied to this thing or something. Looks like knots, maybe? It's hard to tell. Like, I'm pretty... There's like... Okay. There's a symbol there. Effect cards. Okay. Effect cards show the details of temporary penalties or boons which are affecting you at the moment. Effect cards are displayed at the top of the screen here. So I have sheltered. Oh, okay. Empty hand. And, you are now quicker as the burden of weapons do not weigh you down. So I didn't have any weapons. That's why I wasn't able to attack before. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, there. Maksu. Oh, yeah. So this is one of the people that's the shopkeeper. We talked to them before. Welcome to the fishing village of Mir. My name is Vares. Except for our prolific fishers, Mir is a hub of tea and spice trade southern in Braided Shore. You can sample many of our local specialties at the Bridgekeeper Tea House. If you need supplies and equipment beyond that, well, you're welcome to browse my fine wares. Okay, I need stuff maybe. What do you got? A bright oak cane, 50 bucks. Fisher's light for 64 bucks. Farmer's field cover, what? Cinnabar cylinder backpack. Ooh, simple shoes. Am I not wearing shoes? I don't have shoes on. I should get the essentials here. Hold on. How much do these simple shoes cost? 125 bucks. How about wraps? Oh, 115 bucks for wraps or fiber wraps. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they mean sandals, not wraps. Because if they're just like wrapping leather around my feet, I could do that myself. Thank you. All right. Suggest trade. Nothing I have that I can get this offhanded cane. And that one's even more expensive. The Fisher's Light. Even though I've seen some people walking around with that. Half crescent. Main hand. 440. Oh my god. Instruction, assemble fireplace. Create wind shelter. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, I can't afford anything as usual, so we'll just have to keep walking. Young warden. Friendly villager. Let's talk to the friendly villager. Maybe he'll give me some money. I once saw a cape made of I saw a cape made of seaweed once. Only Milomac twins could have made such a thing. Okay. Mournful relative. Oh no, I'm sorry. I can comfort you in your grief here. Thank you for stopping by, Kelham. Me and my sister received this locked box from our dear departed uncle. It contains the secret family recipe of Ginson's potted lark tongues. Our family exported pots and pots to the south, where it was a sought-after delicacy. Our uncle kept secret recipe and trick of how he could capture all the larks needed to collect all the lark tongues required. Over 100 tongues were used for each pot. Southerners are prepared to pay small fortunes for each pot. If we could only get the recipe, our futures would be set. If we could only open the lock to the box. Uncle Ginson never gave us the key. So I learned some things again. Knowledge, huh? So I have like more knowledge. That's gonna take a while to level up here. It's gonna take a very long while. I guess you just get it by talking, but still. We talked to the lighthouse keeper before. Did I talk to anybody here? Farmer. The wise, destitute wretch. Hello. Zomna. There are rumors of a Sephra in the jade urn that rewards experienced Kellams who, unlike you, choose to leave their Braided Shore birth wounds untreated. Am I untreated? I guess my energy is draining faster because I'm, Lighthouse Keeper Apprentice. Hi there. Another visitor. Are you one of the nomads? I try to learn everything my father knows about tending the lighthouse. Visitors and visitors. Okay. Let's just walk this way. Is this chief engineer? Did we talk to them before? I think we did. Oh, steamboat captain. Here we go. The steamboat is what we need to take. Damn debacle not being able to get a spare part. Elden machine of wonders of engineering. When they work. Second in command, so they can't start the ferry. No passage on this ferry at the moment, Kellam. Not for the foreseeable future as things look now, I'm afraid. So this is the guy, the chief engineer said we needed like a cog, right? These char metal cogs can take the strain. We need master iron cogs. If you find any master iron cogs in your travels, let Callum know that I would pay a baron's ransom for each one. Okay, so I need to get iron cogs in order to get the ferry going so that I can go across the water. Let's go grab this, whatever this is. Crude nails, trade good. How much do they trade for, though? Oh, I don't know, it doesn't say. I can just trade them. So I gotta keep an eye out for sparkly things on the ground, and I can pick those up. Anyway, I think that might be all the time I have for this at the moment. This is a very fascinating game. It's $30 on Steam right now. I don't think there's any plans to port it to other consoles or anything like that just yet. So Steam is your best bet if you want to play it. But this seems like a really fascinating game, and I think I could spend a lot of time in it, just exploring and talking to people. It's a very chill, relaxing game. A bit of reading, but I mean, if you're not streaming it or recording it like I am, it probably is pretty relaxing to play. Just wandering around and chatting with folks and learning different things. Could be very cool. Anyways, thanks again to the developer for providing a copy of this. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Also, I have a membership deal going on right now. You can join the channel for only 99 cents, and that gets access to all of the emotes that I have. I'm adding one emote per week for the next several weeks here. If you do that, you can get access to use the emotes in comments or on the live streams. So consider it. If you do join, we can unlock new emotes. So that'll be very exciting as well for everyone involved. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, leave a like on the video, and I'll be back for something new next time. See you then.